Yeah, so part two. So, so finishing off where I was talking about. Yeah, my mum was pretty much firm and fair with me. Yeah, so I grew up in the right way. You know, I knew right from wrong to a point. You know, I was never one to go off the rails or anything like that. Not necessarily because I was scared of her, but again, my mum instilled discipline in me from young before that man came around. Yeah. But yeah, basically, as soon as he came around, as soon as he came into my life, yeah, I was isolated. Pretty much, my mum didn't give a fuck about me. For the most part, she didn't give a fuck. Yeah, you know. I think all it really all my mum was really bothered about really is pretty much disciplining me. Other than that, I was isolated, and not just because not just because she got pregnant with my brother and sister. It's because she pretty much totally stepped back and then let this fucking guy rule over me, of which I've already talked about in my other video called Daddy Issues and Mommy Issues. Okay. Again, so being isolated, having that lack of mother, mother figure, father figure, it shaped me into a person that has done, has gone about certain things the wrong way for a long time. Yeah. What else was I gonna say on that topic? Let me have a little think. But yeah, it had a real detrimental effect on me, and I just hope that my daughter doesn't go through the same shit what I'm going, doesn't have a detrimental effect that's having me. Okay. Because I don't know who knows who's gonna be brought into her life, like man wise. I don't know who's around. I don't know. So someone right now, another guy could be there right now, acting as a father figure. You know what I mean? Like what's he doing? Who is he? So, people gotta be held accountable for what they do. People gotta be held accountable. People say, people tell me this shit about, why didn't you just wait until, not wait. They'll say shit like, well, when she gets older, she'll make her own mind up then, and then, she'll come looking for you, blah, 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 blah. The fuck you talking about, man? The fuck is he talking about? Like, I understand why people tell me that. Like, almost like to, to soften the blow a little bit, to make me feel a little better. But what the fuck are we really talking about? What the fuck are we really talking about? Who the fuck's to say I'm gonna be here in a month's time? Who's to say I'm gonna be here in 2 years' time? 3 years' time? 5, 10? Who the fuck's gonna be around then? People just think like we just got all the time in the world. We ain't got that. No one is given. No one is. What's the word? Time is not a given. Time is not a given. Yeah, but I should just wait and hopefully she'll see. But then what? You've just lost out on probably about 6, 7, 8, 9 years of your child's life. You don't even know who that person is. And the child, she or he don't know who you are. You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck? Like, no. I don't want to be fucking waiting. That's not waiting out long. That does not make me sleep well at night. It's easy for people to say that. I'm like, people should know better, especially people with kids. People should know better. Like, people with kids who tell me that, you should know better. I don't expect people who don't have kids to know better. I really don't. But people with kids should know better. We ain't promised a fucking tomorrow. Yeah? It's fucked up shit, man. But yeah, man, you just gotta do whatever you can to protect your peace. Even like job-wise, work-wise. I left a job that was paying good money. Why? Because it stressed me the fuck out. It stressed me the fuck out. It gave me a mental and physical, it gave me mental and physical bad effects. Okay? Now, I am very happy to take a pay cut to do a less stressful job. Because guess what? I've got my peace. I don't care about the latest car. I don't need to be trying to keep up with anybody else. I don't give a fuck about anybody else. Fuck all of that. Yeah? Because for me, I'm a pretty simple person. Like, little things to me make me real happy. And that's how I've always been. It's just little things. Nothing extravagant, bro. I don't need to go on holiday once, twice, 3, 4 times a year like some people do. I don't need to do that to be happy. I don't need I don't need the latest car or a certain kind of car to be happy. As long as I've got enough to fucking get by and to spend on the little things that I like. Like just the little things what a lot of people like clothes. Like for me, like going out to events, which you see me post up on here, that shit like really, really makes me happy. What's that? £15 a ticket, £20 a ticket, £30. Again, they don't come out too often. Like that shit makes me happy. Yeah. Because guess what? Stress is the silent killer. Stress is the silent killer. I know this. I'm experiencing the effects now. I'm experiencing the effects. My body's fucked up. My body's fucked up, man. My breathing is fucked up. My lower back is fucked up. You know what I mean? My emotions is fucked up. And I know these are stress related. I know they are. Because I haven't injured myself in the gym. You know? Like I've put a little bit of weight. And my diet hasn't changed. My training didn't change. I put on weight. But what has changed? I've had a lot of stressful factors going on. And I can usually handle stress all right. I don't really get affected mentally. I don't really get too affected mentally, physically by it. But as you get older, your body changes. Like it's affected me. You know? So always strive for peace, man. Strive for it no matter what. Yeah, if you have to cut people off, cut them the fuck off, bro. Cut these people off. Get out of that shit job. Get out of that job, man. Take a different job. You might pay less, but at least you don't fucking wake up in the morning fucking dreading going to work. Well, you've got no fucking time to yourself at all because you're working all the hours under the sun. Yeah? So yeah, that's pretty much what I really want to talk about, really. Upholding your peace at all costs. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. Because you don't really know how long we're here for. You really don't. And I've made peace with that a long time ago. I ain't scared of death. I fucking welcome it. I'll welcome it. Because guess what? When you're dead, what's that saying? What's that saying? The saying is, rest in peace. Think about it. Rest in peace. You know, because as they say, you're now at peace. We are born into a world. We are born into this slave society, to be a slave wage, to be a wage slave. We're born. That's what we're born into. If you don't pay this bill, you'll get a fine, and if you can't pay the fine, you lose your car, or you lose your job. You know what I mean? All these stresses, bro. We're born into this fucking fucked up world, bro. Where all you're trying to do each day is to try and keep your head above water. Again, for some people, it works out good, it works out great. Others have a harder time of doing it. Yeah? But like I said, once we're gone, you don't have to worry about any of that no more. And as we know, but once you're gone, only people who only really thought something of that person will be there. They'll be the only ones that miss that person. Otherwise, life just goes on. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck whether you're here or not. Yeah. That's why, you know, that's why I wrote, that's why I've started writing a journal. Because someone's going to find that when I'm not here no more. Someone's going to find it. And they're going to read it. And they're going to know. They're going to see the timeline of shit. So, but yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up for now anyway. I'm getting tired. Man. And yeah, man. I'm trying to think of what video I'm gonna drop next. I still need to talk on the boxing what happened last weekend. I still need to talk on that. So I'll probably talk on that, and I'm probably gonna, after that, Sidewinder festival's coming up at the end of well, yeah, on next Saturday, Sidewinder festival coming on. So I'll be there videoing, so I'll post it up as well. So they're the next few videos I want to make. I'm definitely making. So yeah. So with that, I am out.